God's covenant is one of abundant life. He says, listen, I want you to live an abundant life. We have to believe this. And so a step towards experiencing what true biblical prosperity is, that of our spirit, our soul, and body. It's not just money and materialism, although that can be a part of it. It's to believe that this is God's highest desire for us. Proverbs 10:22 says, the blessing of the Lord makes one rich. Now, we're not talking about just monetary things here. We're talking about the blessing of God, the fullness of God, and He adds no sorrow with it. And so as we walk with Christ, fullness of life and true riches follow that goes beyond money, and God doesn't add sorrow to it. And so true abundant living, it's beyond materialism. It's walking with God, loving our family, loving others, remaining in His peace, being thankful, and enjoying the simple things in life. And as I said last week, each day is a gift. Each day is a bonus. And so our perspective on daily living is important to maintain a happy and fulfilled life. And, you know, it's funny because the Lord spoke to me some time ago, and it always just resonates with me. He says, Bob, let the people know I want them to overflow in my love, my goodness, and blessing. I want them to live in abundance of life and prosperity of soul. He spoke that to me years ago, and I'm never tired of telling the congregation that. He wants you to live in fullness of richness, of biblical prosperity, of His blessing, of His goodness, of His love, of His presence. And I mean, gosh, His presence here this morning, and if you were here Friday night, the presence of the worship Friday night, listen, you can't pay for that. That is only given through spending time in the presence of God and saying, God, we want to cultivate an altar for your presence and your power to come. We want to be in your glory, God. I left here Friday night. I don't know about those of you that were here. I'm like, I'm on cloud 9. Because Jesus is here. And He just looks for humble hearts that are hungry after Him.